It's good, y'all. Here with a random talk video. So, if y'all didn't know, Lil Wayne is dropping his new mixtape. Sorry for the wait. Tuesday. So that's basically when Lupe dropping. When Joey Badass is dropping. A couple people asked me what do I think about it. I mean, I don't know. Tell you the truth, I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit. We see him on the wall. Y'all know I'm a fan of his. But we can't not tell the truth. You know, Wayne has been in a decline, lately. It's a hit and miss, with his verses. Let's keep it real. I think the last dope verse that I did like was him on that Future record. I forget the name of it. That was dope. I haven't heard the new record off the Sorry for the Wait 2 project. I want to wait and listen to it in its entirety. The songs from last year is last year. This is a new year. So I've heard the verse on Masterpiece song. I think that was a solid verse. Other than that, I haven't heard too much from Wayne. So what can I really expect from Sorry for the Wait? The last one was alright. It wasn't bad. You know what I mean? But as far as his mixtapes, we understand he's a mixtape legend. He has a lot of dope projects under his belt. Dedication. No Ceilings, of course. The Drought series. So at the end of the day, I really don't know what to expect. I don't want to hear him saying over and over and over throughout the project, sorry, Carter 5 is not out. Carter 5 is coming. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear him talk about fucking, pussy, weed, money. I want to hear him talk about the shit he's been through. He's been through a lot of shit in the last couple years. Even though it's just a mixtape, and we understand that, but at least give us some substance. For real, true Lil Wayne fans, give us the Wayne that we like. You know what I mean? Not the bullshit gimmick-ass Wayne. It's cool. I like the Millie Wayne, 6'7" Wayne, but I also like the gossip Wayne, Kush, songs of that nature. So many. What's another song that I like Wayne dropped? World of Fantasy is one of my favorite records. Did It Before is another record that I think is dope as hell. I'm a Beast, Eat You Alive, so forth and so on. So it's just like, I want to hear songs like that. He does have an introspective side. I want to hear songs like that. Far as the gimmick rap shit, I mean, it's cool, that's Wayne, but I just feel like I want something different on Sorry for the Wait. Like, explain to me, why are you sorry? Why? Like, we have to wait. Why do we have to wait? You know what I mean? I already said last year that it was a publicity stunt. I still feel like it's a publicity stunt. I think Wayne did all this shit just to hold out to get more money. If you follow his interviews last year, when, what was out? Carter 4 or some shit, where he was saying if he was to do another album, he won, what, 30 million or 50 million, something like that. So obviously it's about the money, and at the end of the day, do I think that Birdman is trading him in for the Young Thug? Maybe, maybe not. But honestly, I'm not even anticipating this mixtape. And that's crazy because I'm a huge Wayne fan. But it's going to be typical shit. It's going to be really nothing that's going to surprise us. People going to hype it and they're going to say it's great. But I'm not really going to say it's going to be that interesting. Because it's like, when you push an album back, which you've been doing since Carter 3, and you followed up with a mixtape, which is promotion for the album, you get what you get. So, I mean, I wasn't even going to talk about this shit, but I mean, why not tell the truth and be honest? You can't be biased to the fact that you like Lil Wayne and anything he puts out is going to be dope. He even did songs with Migos. When that picture came out, they was working on some tracks, which I knew, and I don't understand that. But at the end of the day, I don't think Wayne should evolve by taking other people's styles. People go back and forth over the fact that, oh, is he doing Young Thug style, or is Young Thug biting his style? It's obvious Young Thug is biting Lil Wayne's style because he looks up to Lil Wayne. He's influenced by Lil Wayne. He even want to call his album the Carter 6. That should let you know that. So we're going to end that topic right there. But as far as Sorry for the Wait, I mean, when it drop, will you get a review for it? Yeah, it won't be that day. probably wouldn't even be the same week it dropped. That should just show you I'm not really interested in a mixtape. You know, if that was the case, I would have wanted No Ceilings 2 back after he dropped No Ceilings 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still feel cheated with the fuck was that CD he put out? Was Dedication 3? Yeah, Dedication 3, where it had All Young Money on there. And I get what he was doing, but at the end of the day, you can't come off Dedication 1, Dedication 2, and Dedication 3 like that. I want that mixtape over. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have a No Ceilings 2 and where people pick the dopest beats and he murdered the motherfuckers. Because I don't think Wayne really has that same energy that he really can spaz on a track. Like, Crazy is one of my favorite records, y'all know that. Now, when it comes to like the punchline, the one-liners that Wayne does, he's incredible at that shit. Hands down, bar none, the best. So it depends on if you're going to do a mixtape, how are you going to do it? Because I don't want to have it feeling like it's a fucking puzzle. You know, if you're going to have a mixtape and you're going to rap over beats, make sure it's the dopest beats. Make sure it's not no mediocre shit. Because Wayne used to only get on beats that he felt people didn't want him on, so he took their beat and killed it. The shit record, I didn't like the original. So you're not going to make me pay attention to that record, even though you saying some shit about the Birdman situation. That's good from what I hear, but I want to hear it throughout the mixtape. Because if you're angry and you have shit to say, then talk to your fans. I think more artists don't really talk to their fans, and that's one thing I feel Wayne always tried to hide, the fact that when he going through shit, we see it in the public eye, but at the same time, he never really speak on it. He'll throw a jab or say a line about it, but really won't give us details about that. You know, it's been a lot of shit he's done that I feel like, damn, well, why did you do that? Why you won't say why you did that? You know what I mean? Like, be honest. You into skateboarding, you into other shit. You not taking music as serious. Be honest with the people. And at the end of the day, I think that Wayne can make a comeback. But at the end of the day, he did say he didn't want to be rapping at 30. Then he changed it to 35. Wayne don't have too many more albums in him. He don't have too much longevity in the game. You know, I'm not being a hater. I'm just being honest. You know, like, look at artists like T.I. That album came out and nobody gave a fuck about it. I liked it, but they don't. Those artists don't have the same momentum they once had. You know, he's on a decline, and I don't want to see him go out like Jay did. When Jay went out on top, pause, and then he came back with that, and it's like, damn. You know what I mean? It was up and down. You know, so I feel like if Wayne really gonna do the Carter 5 and wants it to come out and he gonna do 2 parts to it, let that be it. You know, leave it alone. You know, and I give him credit for still being a great artist and still putting out mixtapes when you got artists that came in the game through their mixtapes and they don't even shed light on that. Like Drake promised a mixtape, never dropped. Nicki don't even fuck with mixtapes. So it's a lot of artists that really don't do mixtapes when that's what got them in the game. I mean, Fab still do mixtapes. So at the end of the day, it's not about other artists. It's about what I feel about Sorry for the Wait. And I'm not sorry I waited because I knew it wasn't going to come out. No promotion, no singles. We know this is a single-driven, you know, industry. And at the end of the day, I just feel like Wayne don't need none of that shit. Look what J. Cole just did. You know what I'm saying? Look what Beyonce just did. He's up there in those brackets with a Jay-Z, with, you know, those type of people, to where if you really care about your fans, drop that shit on iTunes and call it a day. So at the end of the day, I don't look at it as a business thing. I think it's bullshit. I still think it's fuckery. If Wayne really wanted us to have an album, we would. So he's going to give us the mixtape to hold us over until the album come out. Most likely it'll probably come in the summer, you know, or the end of the year, November, December. And it's just like, nobody really cares at this point. I really don't. The Carter 5 come out, I'm buying it because I'm a fan, and I have his whole catalog. Am I excited about it? Not really. You know, it's too many artists out there that I'm more into pause than a Lil Wayne. You know, I still have his albums and listen to him here and there, but far as Sorry for the Wait, I can't even tell you, honestly, the last time I even listened to any of his mixtapes. Sorry for the Wait, No Ceilings, The Drought 3, I can't tell you that, you know, because there's so much more interesting music out there. But at the end of the day, y'all let me know what y'all think. I just thought I'd talk about this shit before I go ahead and get up out of here. So that's pretty much my opinion. Oh, hold on. Next giveaway I do is going to be this Van shirt. As you see, the tag is still on it. It's like a plain white, you know, Van shirt. But then you got the back off the wall. It's a size large.